Greetings, welcome to Keitenrenbu Martial Arts Academy. My name is Reed, and today I'm going to show you how I modify kata. Now, traditionalists are going to get a little bit mad at this, but hey, it is what it is. I have studied two forms of karate, and both styles had the kata Wansu. Both styles do the form just a little bit differently. There's parts in Kata A that I like better than Kata B, and there's parts in Kata B that I like better than Kata A. So when I teach the form, I kind of do this. Kind of merge them together and keep the parts in A that I like and keep the parts in B that I like and just make one form. So I'm going to kind of show you how I do that. I'm going to be taking, like I said, Kata A, which is one style, Kata B, which is another style. I'm not going to mention styles because I'm not trying to say which style is better. There's no style is better. It's just each style has its own point of view and direction, and sometimes that's preferred and sometimes it's not. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of merge them together and show you how I personally do Wansu. Okay? So Kata A for the opening sequence is simply this. Just comes here, fold the hands, drops to a horse stance, low block, and hook. Okay. Kata B is a little bit more over-exaggerated. Comes out like this. Gets to here, and then it comes to a fist, and then it has this, this. Okay? Similar to this, but it's done in a taller stance, forward-facing block, and then the hook like this. The main difference is, other than the fact that I'm not going into a full horse stance, you have this twisting of the hip, and then the twisting of the hip here. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Okay? Kata B will go after here. 1, 2, goes into a front stance, low block, with the hips open, and then it turns the hip and punch. Okay? Kata B, after this sequence, I'm going to do it on here. I'm going to go this direction so you can see the square here. It goes into a high shikodachi. So if I'm here, it goes 1, 2, 3. It goes into a high shiko, low block, and then you have your hips are here, and it turns to here. So you have you got more range of motion for your strike. So instead of being in a front stance where your hips are from here to here, going 1, 2, your hips are open, and you have here to here. So you have more mass times acceleration, so theoretically more power generation from a wider range of motion from the hip. So I prefer that. So the opening part of the form is Kata B. The middle section of the form is a blend of Kata A and Kata B. And the end of the form is mostly Kata A. And then the last two sequences, I actually kind of flip-flop on it. So sometimes it's A, sometimes it's B. So it depends on my mood. Okay? And so for my Wansu, I start here, and there's this 1, 2, here, with the shiko, turn hip punch. So we're here. I'm basically, it's like I'm like, it could be like just bracing a high block. And then I'm going here. Same idea is shinto, here. It's like in Goju Shio-ichi, when you have that. It's the same motion. For here. It's here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Same idea. Except we're not doing this. We're here. Boom, boom. And here. Pulling in, stepping in here. Boom. Maybe striking here. Okay? Now, the next part of the form, you see we're going to Kata A. We're here. It just goes into 1, 2, 3. Step here. which is very, very similar to Kata B, but it does it slightly more over-exaggerated. Okay, so we went from here to here, and then we do the foot turn. The hand comes in with the feet, and then it goes out slowly into the shiko, and then here, here. Okay? So the way I'm doing the form is the first time I do this sequence in the kata, I'm doing it Kata B. The slow way into the shiko, and then the here and here. After which, we're going to be going into, we're going to go straight into the shiko also, but we're doing the faster timing. So I'm using the slower timing for the first one to emphasize a specific idea. And then the next few times we do the movement, it's going to be the faster version from Kata A. So here, step forward, shiko. Over here, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah. Anything again. So step forward. I'm here, 1, 2. Pull to your hip. Boom. Cross that behind. Hook in. Okay. Now, the end of the form, Kata A does this. You come out of this sequence, and then you step into a front stance, and then you go like this. You pull in, and then you do this, kick, and then here, here, and here. So let me do it this way. We go here, low block, grab, pull in, and then you're gonna go like this and strike out as you kick, strike under with the hand, grab in, step, and come in here. Okay? Kata B goes straight back into here like you do in the shikodachi, and then you turn and the hand goes underneath the arm as you do this, and it has the same idea, stepping in to here. The main difference is in Kata A, you go straight to the front stance and into a grab, where Kata B goes back into the shiko, and then it goes into a turn hook like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, right? So personally, I like Kata A for this because it feels kind of weird going from the shikodachi from here and then turning and doing a kick, doing a front kick from the shikodachi feels, for me, a little awkward. So I will go straight into the front stance and then into this with a slight pull back and a kick, and here, here, and down. You grab me, I'm calling in, I'm pulling you in. It shows for a kick, but it could be a knee. I'm gonna come to here, and then I'm gonna step through and dive you on your head. All right? So you come in, boom, I pull you in, I hit here, I strike down here, I grab through here, and I dump you on your head. All right? Now, the last part, in Kata A, after you've done the throw, Kata A just steps back. Let me do it this way. Kata A just steps back, neko, neko, and it finishes. Kata B, instead of just going to a neko, it pulls back and it kind of shifts back into like a high shikodachi, pulls back and here, and then comes in here. Now, I flip-flop on that. Sometimes I like just the straight neko, sometimes I like the coiled shikodachi. So I'm on the fence on that, and sometimes I do it both ways. So it depends on my mood. So essentially, what I'll do is when I teach these forms, specifically ones I've modified like this, I will teach them both ways. I'll say, this is how we're doing it. This is one version, this is another version. And then when they get to a reasonable skill level, I'll let them choose how they want to do it. They can do it the way I taught it, or they can do Kata A or Kata B. Or if they study something else, there's another variation that's viable, I'll be for it. If they teach a class, of course, they'll need to stick to the curriculum. But as for their personal kata, if they do a test with it or something like that, I will let them do their version of it. I'm not talking about like Shodan, I'm talking about like probably Sandan or Yondan and up type thing. But that's my thoughts on Wansu. And I will, yeah. That's my thoughts on Wansu. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like, please like and subscribe and comment down below. And share it with your friends. All right, until next time, train hard. Thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below and watch the video on your right.